So we're going to play some more of Forged of Blood. This is going to be my last stream on this game. And then I don't think we'll get it finished in the couple of hours I've got today. But it's a game that's it's got issues. I'm going to summarize it. I'm just going to play a little bit more just to get my thoughts ready for the review. And then I think I'm going to be done with this one. One thing I will say, though, is that the developers have listened to some of the feedback. They have, if I'm correct, put a new game mode in. Yes, they have. They've put a conquest mode in, which means there's... Maybe I'm looking at the wrong one. But there's no time limit. In the regular game that we're playing through, there's a time limit. And once that time limit is hit, the Council of Elders or whatever they are take a vote on which claim is successful, no matter what you've done. But the conquest mode lets you just conquest the entire map, which is good. So it's really good the developers have listened and patched that in. I just wanted to make a note of that for people who've either watched the playthrough or, when I mention it in the review later on. So that's great. So maybe they'll fix some of the other little bugs and issues that I've had problems with. But let's get back into where we were playing and see just where we're up to in that. You haven't heard back from the interview yet, have you? Oh, well, no news is good news, they say. So, yeah, I'll keep my fingers crossed for you. I will. I'm sure the FBI are in need of new investigators. That was what you were going for, right? Okay, so, let's see, this lovely bright orange colour over here is not my sunburn. It's it's our area, the Loyalist claims? I can't remember. Loyalists, we're the Loyalists, I think. These are some other rival faction claims which we should wipe out. And these are the Human Rebellion, which I have a lot of sympathy for, seeing as what our king's like, my brother. Yeah, this is one of the issues that is making me not want to play the game anymore. Where the hell is it as well? There's a screen that we can go on. It's not that, is it? Which shows us what the general opinion is like of everything. Yeah, these are the different regions. Or these are different lords. No, I think they're regions. And they fit into this stupid mind map. The decisions you take in the game affect how you are seeing. There's altruistic decisions, hedonistic and rationalistic. These are generally the good ones, being the good guy. But as it drags your personality up this line away from these other two, like, yeah, things don't like you. Things that sit in this area, whoever this is. Elkanim, I guess that's a region. And these regions, it just... whoever you try to please, you upset 2/3 of everyone else. So it sucks. And it's the same with characters who are threatening to leave the army and things as well. So that's the main reason. But the fact that they've put this conquest mode in kind of bypasses this nonsense to some extent. So anyway, let's see where we're up to. I've got some people out on quests. Let's just put speed up straight into trouble. Your Highness, our philosophies do not seem to align as of late. I would hope that you would understand that one must follow one's own convictions above duty, which means that Brenna Schaefer doesn't agree with the altruistic decisions I've been taking throughout some of the game, and he's threatening to leave. And he was one of my better characters, I think, anyway. Let's see. Yeah, we've got people moving in down there. And these guys who... This is the cannon fodder crew who are waiting for reinforcements to come. Aidan Smithson, if you continue to conduct yourself as you have, I simply can follow. Do not put me in a position to break my oath, Your Highness. I think, and this is another typo, I simply can't follow, cannot follow. I think that's what he's trying to say. So, half my army is threatening to desert, and they'll have to be replaced by new characters, which sucks. It's something that you either try and keep your characters in the army happy at the expense of upsetting the ruler and the regions you're trying to control. You try and keep the regions you want to control happy at the expense of upsetting your army and your ruler, my brother, who has been threatening me, or you try and keep your ruler happy at the expense of upsetting everybody else in the damn game. And it wants to be... The whole system wants to be burned. Hey, Aimless, how's it going? Maybe he's okay with it, but not thrilled. I think half my army's going to desert. They want me to be some sort of tyrant, by the sound of this. They don't like me being me. Anyway, how's things with you? I saw you're going to stream. I was talking about streaming Warcraft later. Oh, we've got a fight. Good old fight over a bridge. Traditional fight. Hang on. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's turn this down to normal. Double speed for the fights, not triple. That would be bizarre. So we got one. No, we haven't got one guy defending. We've got a minimum of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, including the one we can see. So, Mr. Bowman, I think. Ooh, line attack. Now, there's no one behind that thing in a line, which would be awesome. We've got, like, a piercing shot. Increases initiative. And that's a ranger spread. We can't see anyone else, so I'm going to hit that. And zap. Smack. And it misses. Good old RNG.
Ready to serve.
This sounds like a little too much like politics for you. It just sounds like a system that punishes the player for no good reason. Which just ain't fun. It just ain't fun. As is the RNG system, but that's another matter. I mean, that works in your favour as well sometimes, so I can't complain too much about that.
Sir.
So, Amos, you're going to stream Classic when it releases? Oh, sorry, it's not just yet, is it? I know everyone's counting down in excitement. Kind of worried about the servers holding up, though, because the ones that are around are already full from just the name reserve characters. Yeah, I saw that. I saw people going on reserving all the character names that they want. Obviously, I mean, people are reserving, like, several characters at a time. But I suppose it depends how many all come on and play, and on which servers, because they're reserving on multiple servers, I'm assuming, trying to get where they want to be. Like a lot of games at launch, it might underestimate the demand and struggle a little bit. This guy's like Neo. I am so tempted to come back and play that. I love Classic WoW. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Okay. We could add this to the list. Damn, my list is behind the green screen. I can't get it. I have a list of things I want to talk about in the review, many of which to do with scenery and placement. Like the guy who attacked me with a double-handed axe through a bookshelf. We're going to add graphics not corresponding to the grid squares they're placed over, as this guy... In fact, let's put a flipping marker in on this one so I remember it. Yes. Levitation and hovering over a log bridge. We can add that in as well now. He's a witch. Burn him. What have I got? Well, I'm going to get my Warhammer dude in. Or dudette, I think she is. What can I do here? This would... Slugger's Grip. Increases hit point damage and causes attacks. Oh, daze. Increases penetration and accuracy. Boom.
As you wish.
I can't aim diagonally. Oh my god. This game. Some melee weapons attack diagonally and some don't. And now if I want to use my last movement point, it would be to get level with them. And I can't redo the move. I have no way of knowing whether a weapon attacks diagonally or not. The range is such a terrible system. Range 2. I think each square must be 2 points.
Sire?
But that's... I didn't press that. Did I press the swap weapon hotkey? Okay, well, she's screwed anyway then. I don't think this guy can get in. He's got a sword of some description, so he can get in. A savage swing. Hit him. Miss. This is how it's going. This might be the shortest stream I've ever done. I have to make sure he weighs the same as a duck first, just to be sure. That's a good point. He could have boots of levitation or boots of water walking. That's a very good point. Now then, if I can get lined up over here.
Information.
Where do I want to be? No, that might do it. This has got this pinned shot. I don't think he'll hit the next guy. Let's try it. No, it didn't hit the guy behind. I don't know whether it goes all through in a line. I've not used this ability before, although it just hits the next one behind. I've ended up with an archer right in the way. 70%, 77%. We'll go for the guy on the bridge. Oosh, daze. Okay, we'll take daze.
I am ready, sir.
We go for a kill. I should probably hit the guy at the back. Oh, we'll go multi-shot. Forgot I had that. That's nice. Multi-shot's nice. Combat stance. This is XCOM meets Fire Emblem meets Unrefined Anger. This is a highly unpolished XCOM meets Fire Emblem. I think I didn't see much of Fire Emblem. I'd have been better off playing that, I think. We'll go for the guy at the back again. This is a terrible attack, Marcus Turner. Oh, he's got an awful bow. What's he got in... Is that a maul? Right. Switch to the maul. Move forward. Can't attack from there. I'll get in, because that maul's got reach on it, so that might be able to hit someone. He goes for defensive stance. That's okay. That's my Warhammer person. Watch this trigger attack of opportunity. Oh, it doesn't. Excellent. Right, I'm definitely going to hit someone this time.
The Talon strikes.
And I still can't hit... I can't hit the diagonal guy. It's just not possible, so...
We are yours to command.
But I can do some damage there, which is good. So you can't attack diagonally. I don't like that, I've got to say. This guy's moved in with a sword and shield, and he's going to do next to no damage. I'll take a savage swing
Our enemies will
and miss.
fall.
This is the disadvantage of bringing sort of new characters into later game battles where everyone else is more developed. Let's skip that. Got to get a kill somewhere. Should have done the ranger thing there, never mind. Could have got 2 kills potentially. Did I miss the Monty Python reference? I'm not a huge fan of Monty Python. There's only a few scenes and shows of that I actually like. So yeah, if there was that an Unrefined Anger Monty Python reference? Yeah, I wouldn't have got that. 65, 61, and it won't kill him. Let's hit the guy at the back. Oh, nice. I take that. So I think I'm going to lose some party members here.
On your command.
There's still 4 that I don't know about. Yeah, I lost her with the Warhammer. She was the best character here, despite not being able to do anything in that whatsoever. So let's move up. This is the Warhammer guy. He can't attack diagonally, and he's got a bloody reach weapon, range 4 to 5. Okay, so the reach and range has no bearing on being able to attack diagonally, none whatsoever. That's going on the list. Holy crap! Oh, the weight of the duck thing. That's from Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Straight over my head. Oh, this is stupid. So I've got a weapon that I can't hit him. Hang on. I think we might find that with a reach weapon like this, I can't hit him when I'm right next to him.
If the crowd
Yeah,
wills it.
I can't hit him right next to him. I can't hit him diagonally when I'm over there. I think the only place I could hit him from would be from behind this guy. I have a 2-handed Warhammer, and this is so badly thought out. That's why I went with bloody melee weapons for everybody. I'm just going to charge this guy in.
You wish.
He can run in and die to the rest. Range 4 to 5 means it's a reach weapon only. You have to be... I'd have to be in this slot or an imaginary slot here, but not adjacent. But as a normal melee weapon can't attack diagonally, I thought a reach weapon would. But it turns out they can't. And that's bad. And he's dead anyway. Look, he's going in there. He's going to die in no time. I still should have done the bloody
Your king is
ranger pin shot there or whatever, or something.
The world is the Talon strikes.
Now I'm going to see if I can hit him. I must be able to hit this guy from some region. Oh, well, that's... It's by the by now. Person is only a witch if they are made of wood, and to determine that they are made of wood, they must be able to float. Easiest way to see if they weigh more or the same as a duck, which also floats. Ah, okay. Cool. I totally didn't get that reference. I have seen Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Not... I mean, people go mad over Monty Python stuff. Like, proper fanboy into it, and I'm not that huge a fan of it, I've got to say. I do like the scene with the Yorkshireman. I do quite like that. Right, let's try a ranger shot here. Miss. Miss. Which group is this? Is this a bunch of completely new warriors that I've picked up? Let's see. We might have to retreat here. I need to retain that combat stance if I can. There's still a load more that we don't know about. I've got no healing in this group, so this is it. Defensive stance, Battler's Taunt. Oh, I'll do that just for 25 dodge. Only I can't attack anyone. Oh, that's stupidly, actually. Can I turn that off a minute? What I can do is, I think... No, sometimes you can attack your own cover. Oh, but obviously not from there. Hang on. If I hit my own cover... It's alright. I do that. This sounds silly. I hit the rock just so I could get the bonus dodge from that special attack. Yeah, I know, it sounds utterly mad. Agility damage. Can we get the kill? Well, he's going down. Right, Ranger, blast. Miss. And miss the guy behind as well. Here he comes, levitating over his bridge. Wow, I thought this game had turned a corner with that developer patch. And then the first battle we jump into, after seeing 2 of my people threaten to desert, it's just not ready. It's just not finished. It's a shame. Do the archers get an Overwatch stance then? If you spend loads of skill points, they don't get an Overwatch stance. No, there's no Overwatch. But they do get attacks of opportunity if people move through their threat range. And I think the threat range only counts as the squares immediately around them. I think. Come on, we've got to get these people down. That's better. Just gradually just retreat. One at a time, keeping the combat stance on. You. So people more or less have to come across that bridge. I'm just going to go and hide behind the rocks, I think. Hey, Shamrock. A 7 in the morning stream. Yeah, I'm going to be at the beach this evening. Or on my way back from the beach, so no stream tonight. Also, if I go into cover to get the cover bonus, it also means that he gets a cover bonus because I can't shoot from behind my own rock, effectively. We just need to do a big hit here, I think. Does extra damage, so I'm going to try it. Doesn't do much extra damage, does it? Oh, there's someone on the other side. He's spotting for someone over on the other side, so I really need to get him killed. Shoot him. Miss. Of course. And get into cover. An enemy is taking action out of view. Yeah, if they could... This is the only fun part of the game. And when it's not working very well, it's kind of not fun. 4 AM for you, Anu? That's pretty early. God damn, I can't remember the last time I was... I can remember the last time that I was up that early. I was getting a flight to Spain. It was this year. Normally, no way would I be up at that time of day. What's the reason for cover? The reason for cover is that you can hide behind people behind it. And, yeah, see, if I attack here, you see how the little blue shield symbol pops up? Which means he's getting benefit of my cover, which is utter bollocks. I'd have to pop out and shoot him. And the other stupid thing is, though, we had this with an 8-foot-tall bookshelf. I thought it blocked line of sight. It doesn't, because the game only doesn't register the graphic. It registers what's in the square on a 2D level. So it registered that there was this bookshelf giving cover, but it didn't register that it had any height to it. So people were able to shoot through it, which I later discovered to my horror, and also hit me with a 2-handed axe from the other side of it. So cover... it just isn't working as intended. I can't see the other guy, so I'm going to step out to give me a best chance of hitting him. And then I'm going to blat him for that. And then I'm going to step back in, which isn't really what I want to do. But see, he's not getting cover because it's not between me and the target. But at the same time, I wouldn't get cover from him at this angle either.
As you wish.
So, right. He's dazed. That's good. He's taken agility damage. And it doesn't really seem to really penalise him that much. Shoot him. We'll try that. What's that one? That's extra damage, but I don't get to move. That's fine. It's not a lot of extra damage. You got up around noon today? Took a nap later? Oh, I see. I can't sleep in anymore either. That's my ill luck. Years of having to get up at before 7 or at 7 just means now I'm just permanently awake at 7 in the morning. Can't do anything about it. Just the way it is. Whether I go to bed at 9 o'clock the night before or 3 a.m., I'm still awake at 7. It's really annoying. So he's got a really low chance to hit from there, so I'm going to have to move away.
If the crown wills it.
Please do it. Right, okay. I've got half a chance of pulling this off. They're going to have to come across that bridge to see me now. Seems to be a massive oversight with the cover. If it's full cover, you'd go okay, but this is obviously marked as half cover. Yes, should be in sight. Ranged attacks initiated should not be penalised. I've also got an issue when one character is slightly down a low set of steps, so can still shoot over the top. The guy who's down the steps can still see to shoot over them, but the guy he's shooting at cannot see him because the line of sight, I think, is drawn to his feet, and the steps in the way of his feet. So for all the guy shooting back can shoot over the steps, it's impossible, and it has half his body showing. It's impossible for someone shooting at them from a particular distance to actually hit them. There's too many oversights in this. I don't think I can forgive this anymore. Miss on 89%. Because of course. That would have killed him as well, I think. To the unseen sniper in the bushes. Good shot, sir. And someone else. And then he runs off. I should probably retreat, but I am just happy just to let this party die altogether. Where is the retreat box, actually? There doesn't seem to be a retreat box. Oh, it's there. So I can run along this side of the river and try and get out with MarkGFL. He's level 10. It might be worth it.
As you wish.
He's not very mobile, as we can see. He can move 2 squares a turn. That might be his armor. I don't think I'm going anywhere. I'm definitely not going anywhere. I'm not going to get all the way across there. He's got regenning armor on, though. I can change to a longsword. Let's do that. Oh, no. That was stupid because I can't attack diagonally, of course. But his shield might keep him alive.
Our might is right.
Oh, right. He did something that triggered an attack of opportunity. That, at least, was cool. And I'm dead. Well, that wasn't very fun, was it? You're hoping that once you have kids, you can be on normal sleeping schedule? Yeah, good luck with that. I wasn't a normal sleeping schedule until I had kids. Then, no. Kids are good, actually. They don't wake me up in the morning. They never have done. They've always known not to come in bed unless there's something really wrong. It's, yeah, it's just the habit I've got into of getting up to get them to school and stuff. The AI still had a melee in the back. Why wouldn't it use that guy from the start? It's possible that guy spawned so far back on the map, it took him that long to move up. We don't know where the enemy start from. But the AI do some strange things as well. He could have switched weapons as well. I don't know if I've seen them switch weapons, but I suspect he was just randomly spawned right at the back. So that is my cannon. Was that my cannon fodder? Maybe my spare group. Quest failed. The bastard's errand. An apparent dissenter with Callan Thorne's claim was sent word to Genevan Castle with a proposal and an errand. Oh, I remember that. Yes, that failed miserably. So, we have another group going in here. There's 355 days left.